and Miracle, that's Big Chill. Give you zero, no good, that's a board wipe, no refill. We absolute, that's overkill. That destiny, you adopted that. I'm a hero. Yugi peoples, welcome to the commentary. Alright, so this matchup right here is me versus Traptrix using my Nebula Neos deck because I couldn't decide how I wanted to run my Cosmos Neos, and yeah, so right there our hero lives. I get ashed, and I'm going to go ahead and decide that I need my Stratos to resolve, so I'm going to chain the cross-sell designator. I'm really definitely liking that card. Y'all see I got the Nebula Neos playmat, and this is, yeah, my Nebula Neos deck, bad deck, because I couldn't decide how I wanted to do my other dolphin thing. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and use Stratos effect there to go ahead and grab our Ferris, and we got the in shuffle there. We're gonna put the Stratos in to go ahead and special summon out our Spirit of Neos, of course. Sorry for the glare there. We're going to go ahead and use him to grab Favorite Contact, shuffle him back into the deck to bring out our Vanilla Neos. Then we're going to tribute summon out our Ferris because he is a level 6 monster. And yeah, we're going to go into our increase here. And we're going to use increase effect to tribute our Ferris. You know, yeah, sometimes you just got to tribute summon your Ferris, man, when you don't have another hero that you want to discard or that you can discard. You just got to do what you got to do sometimes, you know. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm trying to decide what's my best option to send here with Vion. We're going to go ahead and send the Shadow Mist. We're going to use Shadow Mist effect to go ahead and add our Graceful Charity. Then we will banish the Shadow Mist to go ahead and add Poly from our deck to our hand here. And yeah, we're going to continue on with our turn. We're going to Poly the Graceful Charity and increase to go ahead and bring out our boy Sunrise, of course. Chain Link 1, Graceful Charity, Chain Link 2, Sunrise. So we're going to go ahead and grab that Miracle Fusion first, and then we will be able to draw 2 and discard 1 with our Graceful Charity effect. There is our draw 2. Look like we drew like a Neospatian and a Book of Eclipse. Go ahead and toss that Neospatian there. It's good that I drew the Grand Mole kind of because I can shuffle him and the Elemental Hero into my deck to get the extra draw within shuffle. So yeah, just trying to decide what E-Hero, because I want to leave my Vanilla Neos in the graveyard if at all possible because I don't want to search them back. Go ahead and link those 2 off to go ahead and bring out our Wonder Driver. And I'm going to go ahead and Fusion Destiny here. And this is how we were going to get our Destiny heroes into our graveyard in order to use Cross Crusaders effect. But I had to bring out Wonder Driver first because, of course, you know, after Fusion Destiny, you can only go into Dark Heroes. So we're going to go ahead and set the Poly back down there. After summoning the DPE inside the Wonder Driver zone, we're going to go ahead and banish the Mali to go ahead and special summon out our Mali. And then we are going to go ahead and link off, I do believe, should be linking off the Wonder Driver and the Mali for our Cross Crusader here. Trying to just let them know everything that was going on, everything that just happened. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and link those 2 off into our Crosskeeper here. Crosskeeper will bring out Denier. Denier will put Mali back. We will tribute the Denier to go ahead and add our Stratos for next turn. And yeah, we're kind of really set up here. We're going to go ahead and banish the in shuffle to shuffle back in the Sunrise into our extra deck and shuffle the Neospatian Grand Mode back into our deck. And that will allow us to go ahead and draw 1 extra card for a turn here. And then we'll banish the Mali, special summon Mali, and this will get us our Inferno Devicer here. And we'll go ahead and use his effect. We'll get back that Grand Mole, get the Black Panther, so that we have our Nebula Neos active on our turn. Yeah, so we got to draw like a total of like 3 cards there. We got the Favorite Contact for Nebula Neos, and we got DPE out on board. And yeah, so pretty solid, really good turn. You know, I got a hand trap I saw there. We also had Book of Eclipse. And I'm pretty sure that's what we just said. I think we had, yeah, it was a really, really, really good turn. We ended up with a lot of cards in hand, and yeah. So we're gonna see what our opponent's got here. He starts off with the Feather Duster here. So that, you know, was kind of really annoying. It's gonna, like, who main decks Feather Duster inside of a Traptrix deck, bro? But yeah, we're gonna get dusted here. So I really want to activate my favorite contact, trying to decide what's the best thing to go ahead and do here. So in case he has a kaiju, what we're gonna go ahead and do here is go ahead and bring out a second DPE. And yeah, you know, that's what I'm gonna decide to do. We're gonna go ahead and use the favorite contact, ask him if he has a response. No response. So we will shuffle the Banish Mally back into the deck and our Vanilla Neos, I do believe, because we need a level 6 or higher hero monster. So I do believe it's going to be those two. I almost did the wrong Mally. That's the correct Mally, the Banished one, and then our Neos will get put to the bottom of our deck. And we're going to lose the other two cards, but we have our second DPE out onto the board. Oh, the other one was Poly. So, yeah, we lost Poly. We lost the Book of Eclipse. So, you know, it's all good. It is what it is. And he's checking to make sure favorite contact was right. So that DP in particular cannot be shuffled into the extra deck there. You know, just being a little bit careful there a little bit, and it looks like he's got evenly matched. So we immediately just get rid of the Infernal Devicer and the DPE that can be shuffled into the deck. Out comes the Mantis. I do believe this has the ability to search for the field spell. I think it can search for one of them, but I'm gonna go ahead and negate it with Ash, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pop that Mantis with DPE so that he can't make a Sarah, and also so that he cannot special summon that other Traptrix monster from the hand, the one if you have one on the board. So, you know, that pretty much is able to just stop all of his plays there, just not gonna let him have anything. And DPE is going to come back during a standby phase. And yeah, so DPE comes back during the standby phase. I said we still have a hand full of cards here. I'm trying to decide what's the best route and option to go, because I do have that Stratos in hand, but we also have the Mally Engrave. So I'm trying, and I also have a Hero Lives in hand too. So we're gonna go ahead and Miracle Fusion here. Banish out the Graceful Charity and the Vision Hero Ferris. The reason why I went ahead and did this first is because I know that the Mally and Vanilla Neos are at the bottom of the deck because of favorite contact, and this way I can go ahead and get my draw 2 in without the risk of drawing either one of those bad cards. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and draw 2 here and discard 1. I do believe I drew Mass Change. Also, we're going to go ahead and pitch the cross out as he has no cards in hand. And we're going to summon out the Stratos. And unfortunately, Traptrix Trap Hole Nightmare only works against special summon monsters. He's going to Floodgate. And I was trying to see here if I go ahead and chain Mass Change, would it, but like Floodgate doesn't target, it just hits like whatever get special summon, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that my blast would have still got floodgated. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let Stratos get beat up there. We're going to banish Mally, the special summon Mally. He's trying to see like how I've used Mally so many times. We're gonna go ahead and use the Nayer's Engrave effect because we did not use that. We brought him out with Crosskeeper last time. And with all the attack bonuses here, we will have enough for game. So yeah, easy game there. Like I feel like I have never lost to Traptrix with any version of heroes. It's just a real easy matchup. DPE just like goes in against him. So we easily take game 1 there against Traptrix after a really spectacular turn, if I must say so myself. And going into game 2, of course, my opponent is going to go first so that he can try to set all his pretty pink cards. And he wanted to show y'all his pretty pink cards and his lack of good Traptrix monsters. So he's going to normal summon out the one that you usually want to special summon in order to make Sarah. Then he sets the Holotea, discarding the bottomless trap hole. He's going to attempt to activate Sarah's effect, but I'm going to go ahead and ash that to prevent the special summon, because, you know, it stops him from being able to make a rank 4 with the Dionea and the trap card, and then it keeps him from also grabbing that bottomless trap hole back. So yeah, I figured it was better to just go ahead and stop that. For some reason, he goes ahead and makes a second Sarah, but, you know, after the game, he told me there was a better play he should have made. And actually, I'm pretty sure that for a turn, we drew Harpy's Feather Duster. And yeah, that's pretty much gonna put an end to this match. We hit the Gozen, hit the Book of Eclipse, and yeah, just go ahead and show them the rest of what we had. We had the Nib. It looks like we had Polly, and, you know, the only starter ended up being a Hero Lives. But yeah, he should have made the Traptrix monster that could have brought back his other Traptrix guy that he had in board, because then that makes it to where your back row cannot be destroyed the first time they would be destroyed. So yeah, Feather Duster would not have blew up his board, but unfortunately he thought about it about 2 or 3 minutes too late. So we pull off the easy victory there against Traptrix with our Nebula Neos deck, or should I just play like DPE Feather Duster deck? So appreciate everybody for staying a while to listen, and I will catch y'all on the next video. Man, he come through, he level up, he go cool, he's shining out and popping to over 9K. That's a breakthrough. We on top now. Here's a look at our world.